What's up guys, my name is Tiffany and I've generated over $2 million in organic revenue. In today's video, we're gonna go over what is a backlink and I'm gonna explain it in the easiest way possible. So I promise, give me 3 minutes of your time and let's get into it.
Okay, guys, let's get started. So before we talk about SEO mumbo jumbo, let's just get into something that I'm sure you guys can all remember, and that's high school. Whether you liked it or not, it was a time in our lives for most of us. And I want to remind you about this concept of the prom king and queen. Now, most ways that there was a prom king and queen were through people casting their votes, right? Essentially, people had to vote who they wanted to be the prom king and queen, and whoever got the most votes ended up being the big winner of the night. And honestly, this is still kind of how the interweb functions today. You have small websites, maybe the less popular kids, going up against giant websites, the popular jocks like McDonald's, right? So it's really important for Google, being the student body in this case, to be able to decipher which website is the right one, which one is the one that's going to get the visitors, which one's going to get the votes. And so Google doesn't know whether to trust this new mom and pop type website, or should it go with the almighty, the trustworthy website that's been around for 10 plus years. And how can they determine this, right? That's a big job that they have. And the best way that Google has found to do this is through backlinks. So what is a backlink? A backlink essentially is a link from another website pointing back to your website. And when I say that, it sounds pretty simple. Okay, what does this actually look like? Let me show you in real time now. So we have this blog post from Vimeo talking about key video metrics, how to analyze video performance on YouTube and Vimeo, etc., right? I already did some digging and I found the backlink in here. So if we click on this link, audience retention, it's going to take me now to Backlinko's blog on YouTube video optimization. So that right there is an example of a backlink. You just saw one real time. That's great and all, right? But why do I care, Tiff? What is the importance of this backlink thing you're telling me about? Well, the more backlinks you get, the more your domain authority increases. So your domain authority is made up of a couple factors, right? It's the number of links. It could also be social media mentions, brand search volume, the age of your domain, so how long your website has been around, and the link diversity and the quality of those links. So I just want to take a look at this quick scale so you can see kind of what it looks like. So domain authority is usually from 0 to 100. I'd say most new websites on the internet are between 0 to 30. If you're between 40 to 50, that means you're doing good. You've done some backlink campaigns. 50 to 60 is very good, I'd say. And then 60 plus is excellent. When you're talking about high domain authority websites, you're going to be looking at websites like McDonald's, Forbes, CNN. These are the big heavy hitters that are getting 90 plus. Websites like my e-commerce website, for example, is around a 45 domain. Okay, again, but like, why, Tiff? Why does this matter, right? This matters because, guys, when you're looking to rank on a particular keyword, for example, in this one, I looked at the keyword affiliate websites. You can see that the DR ratings of the top 10 results are between a DR 96 and a DR 79. What does that tell you? That tells you that this is a highly competitive term. And if you want to play in the space of affiliate marketing, you're going to have to build backlinks. It's just inevitable if you want to compete in today's landscape. My last tip before you guys go is going to be the difference between a no follow backlink and a do follow backlink. So a standard do follow backlink is going to actually pass the link equity from the page that it's sending from to the page it's sending to. There is such a thing as a no follow link, which is changed in the HTML, which basically says, no, we don't really endorse this website. We're not going to pass any of our link equity onto the website. So it's really important, guys, if you're buying backlinks, building backlinks, you're going to want a do follow link, not a no follow link. I promise to keep this short and sweet, and I want to do that. In this next video, I'm actually going to be going over my backlink vetting checklist. So if you want to watch that video, make sure to click here and stay tuned because we're going to go over what a good backlink is versus a bad backlink. If you like this video, please comment backlink because it'll really help me as I'm getting started on my YouTube journey. Thanks so much.